What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a little work on my boat. I'm going to install the Qwik-Fill watering system, and I was going to show y'all how to do that and how it works. Get to it right after this. As I've mentioned before, I spent several years in maintenance. One of the major things we did was take care of the batteries on the powered industrial equipment, the forklifts, pallet jacks, and so forth. One of the big parts of that was battery maintenance, taking care of the batteries, making sure they were watered, all the leads and stuff taken care of. That was a pain, just because it's time consuming. One of the things we ended up going to was an automatic watering system. And what I mean by automatic, you'd hook water up to it, it would fill all the cells up at the same time, or in succession. You didn't have to take them all, fill each individual one. Saved a lot of time, a lot easier. Well, I've been running into the same issue with boat batteries and RV batteries. Hard to get to, hard to get a watering system into. So I decided I'd put on an automatic watering system. Not the cheapest things out there, believe me. I got all of these on Amazon, but it was some of the best ones I've seen and easiest ones to deal with. We're going to do an install and we'll show you how to do it. I'll probably do it on just a single battery and then show you how to water all the batteries. All right, we'll get to it in just a second. All right, this is what the single kit comes with. You have your instructions, your actual battery fillers, connector hose between the two, some extra fittings, and the main fill hose. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that my battery charger is unplugged. That way I don't have any voltage coming into the battery. Sorry about the mess. Haven't cleaned up the boat in a while. The first thing we need to do is remove both of these. I wouldn't get the screwdriver that's thrown. Too big. I usually just work back and forth just a little bit until I can get the whole thing to unseat. And then I'll do the same thing over here. Next thing we kind of need to figure out is the length of the tube that connects them. It looks like it's almost going to be connecting without it, so looks like for my boat the tube will come marked, so I'm going to cut at this first notch. I do have a pair of side cutters. Cut me a little piece off and use that to connect these two. You have to watch before you install. Make sure you have the tubes on the correct end. All right, let's see if that's right. All right, that looks correct. So what we'll do now is we'll just push these down in place. Okay, easy enough. 2 more steps and we'll be done. You got a red stopper that we'll put on on this end, and then we'll hook the filler tube up. The main thing you have to decide is how long you want this. I'm going to leave it full length for now, and we'll put that right there. And that's the full installation. That was the installation on the one battery. I'm going to do the other two batteries off camera, and then when it's all done, I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll get all of them watered. Okay, so here's the finished product. Of course, over here it's easy. I have an incoming tube for water. It'll fill these three, then cross here and fill this, and won't allow water to come out. On this side, got water coming in here. It'll cross over, fill this side, come through this tube, fill this one, and then fill this one. And all I'll have to do is hook into these right here. Let me get things set up, and then we'll water these batteries. All right, setup is easy. All you need is a gallon of distilled water. Always put distilled water in your batteries, never regular tap water. It comes, well, none of these come with this. I had to purchase this separately. It's just a bulb filler. You got one end. We'll go down in the gallon of water. The other end will connect. That's a push button release. You can push it down, push those in. Then all you do is always watch for leaks. And according to the instructions, you just squeeze it until the bulb becomes hard to squeeze. All right, it's pretty hard to squeeze right there. Then all you do, mash that down. Very little water. Put the cap on. Move to the next one. And then once it's firm, undo that one, recap it. You can actually push that button to relieve the pressure. Then you roll these up. Okay, and that was pretty much the install and how to use an automated watering system. There are many different types out there, so just find the one that you feel will fit your needs and go with that one. I now have these on my boat and RV, and that's two things that keep plugged up to chargers pretty much all the time. I have had problems in the past of a charger drying a battery out completely and I not know it. This is what was my answer for it. Quick and easy, doesn't take much time. Try to do it about once a month and you should be good to go and never have any issues and have long life in your batteries. Until next time, as always, y'all be safe.